Welcome back. File 3. Our brand new file that's not as new anymore. We are slowly cranking along here. Trying to remember what we've done. So Eve, that's for sure. Lazarus, yes. Cain. So yeah, 3 of them I suppose? Is that it? I thought I did more than 3. Well. Who's the next best bet then? We could probably do... We can't do Maggie, we have not unlocked Maggie yet. Sad as it may be. Alright, well we should probably give old Samson a shot then. Right. Let's go. See how far we can get with our friend. Now he is a little bit below average DPS with a slightly downgraded tears stat. But as you can see, starts with an item... Oh, there it is. Starts with an item called Bloody Lust. And that there increases your damage whenever you're hit by something, permanently, for the floor at least. It resets when you go to the next floor, sadly. But we've already increased to 4 from 3.5. So that has already made up for our below average tears stat. Pretty good stuff. And another thing, he starts with a really high shot speed, so that can vary in niceness. You might like it, you might not. Makes the enemies kind of bounce around. Okay. The gurglings. Well, we're not fighting the turdlings this time, so that's nice, right? My shot speed is high enough to stop them in their tracks, so there's an advantage to that. Normally you just kind of have to steer the heck away from them. Or if you're firing directly at them, kind of make them ricochet directly to the side. So try not to dodge too aptly. And somehow he avoided that damage. Nice. They are relatively unpredictable. I used to have the hardest time with these guys. Oh, there it is! I've unlocked the cellar. By defeating the true gurglings. But now we have a magical mushroom here. Oh, that's interesting. This is probably one of the best items in the game. Gives you a damage multiplier, but it also gives you assorted other stats. Really just a tasteful consolation prize. Not even a consolation prize, the biggest prize. If you were to order the items that you get as a reward from bosses, that's probably number 1. It's very satisfying to be puncturing these flies within 1 hit. Sloth. Have I fought you yet on this file? If not, well, he spawns these little leeches, little maggot dudes, little chargers, as their official terminology would go. Mom's toenail! That's a good one. And yeah, Bob's Rotten Head, just a little bomb that you can throw. For some reason it has more charges than Mr. Boom, which is also a bomb that you can throw. But yeah, you can use it to open secret rooms. You can conserve some bomb usage. I have 0 real bombs, but this thing is a nice substitute for now. Can make these kinds of things work. Early game is always when they're the best. So it's good to be fighting Sloth on floor 1, I suppose. Alternatively, he might just drop a tarot card instead of his trademark head. Or any card, really. Playing card, tarot card. The game doesn't distinguish between those when generating one. D7, huh? This lets me replay rooms to try to get another reward at the end. It's more interesting than Bob's Rotten Head, I gotta say. Which room should we replay? This one. Totally resets it. Isn't that nice? Except for like the rocks and stuff. This was not a wise choice in hindsight to reset. Those mega stone fatties can be annoying. Oh wow. Just gonna repeat it ad infinitum, huh? Could do this room again. There's so much possibility. Oh, I could just spawn them directly on top of me. That's something I would not consider. You got me there, game. You got me there. Flat penny. This is a tasty one. Every coin you touch has a chance to spawn a key. Let's see if we can make that pop off right here. Probably not. It's I don't know what the exact chance is that a fire drops a coin. Relatively low for sure. And we are back to our base damage, but we have magical mushrooms, so it's not that bad after all. Enough to withstand the horde of the freaking... what are those called? Mulligoon? Don't even know, man. We could try to play the self-sacrifice room if we had more hearts. But alas, we do not. Not a single heart on the floor yet. This is a fun room to replay. Unless you spawn a poop directly on top of you. Hey, I didn't know there was going to be one in the middle. That's how short my memory is. So we can say goodbye to our deal with the devil. Oh, what has he done? There's still a chance, though. If we get enough hearts, which I should have looked at earlier, leaving that heart on the ground, we can increase our angel chance. Wouldn't that be interesting? Perfectly placed bomb. The self-sacrifice room, we can finally give it a shot. I haven't talked about those just yet. Go ahead, bomb me. Don't bomb me. I can't take damage outside of the self-sacrifice room. It's just not allowed. So here's the keys I was talking about. Pretty tasty stuff. What might this be? Linger Bean. Probably an item I understand the least in the entire game. Sometimes you spawn a cloud when you're... what is it? You have a chance to spawn a poop cloud that deals damage. Oh, that's how they're phrasing it. Was not aware of this. Wonder how much damage it deals. If you boys could drop some hearts, I'd be mighty receptive. Doesn't look like they are going to humor my request. Ooh, we could buy this, or we could donate. Mom's coin purse. Well, maybe this is a full health somewhere. Luck up. I mean, I'll take it for sure. And let's donate. We should probably buy the soul heart too, to be honest. But don't know if it's worth it for the 36% chance, all things considered. If we miss this devil deal, then so be it. Okay, there's some hearts. There's some hearts. Might be worthwhile playing the regular sacrifice room, that's what it is. We're not going to find hearts in the curse room. Playing the sassafras. Let's see what we can get out of here. Usually these are kind and give you a heart to start off with, but not in this one. We could try for another heart here as well. Come on, boys. 2-hit KO. Well, we got some bombs, so not that bad, honestly. Alright, well, if we get a deal, it's going to be an angel deal. Interesting stuff. We could also peep this, if there's hearts. There are not. There's a chest. Quite the conundrum, huh? We could try to fight that. We could certainly try. It's a brown cap, baby! Now, I'm a pretty confident individual. I can tackle this room, because we have quite the obscene amount of damage. But normally... oh hey, Pin, I haven't fought you yet. This guy can be kind of tricky to work around at first, but once you get his patterns down, he's the easiest boss in pretty much the whole game. I could... no, doesn't work here, sadly. So yeah, there's that. Normally you'd probably want to not do that with 1 heart of HP. The room does force you to be down to 1 heart if you want to indulge yourself. Alright, Moinstro. If you don't give me a deal, I'll just go to the self-sacrifice room and try again. It's nice to be able to play those without consequence. You kind of have to stray away from them on daily runs because of the damage penalty. But here you can go with Wild Abandon. We actually got a devil deal even though our angel chance is 100%. Now that's just hilarious. That's not something you see happen, like, ever. I didn't know it was hard-coded to give you a devil deal, even with a 100% angel chance. We're gonna go pretty hard on this. We should probably buy both of these. I think the biggest dilution that happens in the game is the devil pool getting mediocre as you unlock things. Acid baby, okay. Guppy's Paw and the Book of Belial. Well, we could maybe slurp off one of these. Nah. We should take Book of Belial though, for sure. Look at that, 21 damage. Quite the spectacle, isn't it? 2 more cents for the old donation machine. Welcome aboard. And let's descend. We have 2 bombs, sure, but I might as well just get a move on. Could have looked for some secret rooms. Now, oh, I see. So, the item tracker tracks whether or not it was a Curse of the Blind pickup. All of the items from that floor have a little question mark on it to indicate that. So it shows that you took a gamble and won. I like that. I like to be acknowledged for my feats. Oh, there's the poop cloud from Lingerbean, if you saw that. Poop cloud cryptid confirmed. This room, huh? I guess the mushrooms alone aren't very formidable. Formidable? Yep. A little bit of dehydration never hurt nobody. Actually, it did. Many people. So at the nearest possible opportunity, I'm going to take another delicious sip of cool, clear water. It's not that cool, mind you, it's lukewarm. Full health! You were the friendliest man. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Anything from that drop? Nope. Pop, 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 pop. One by one, the flies will deceased. Will deceased? Will be deceased. Smack. So satisfying. It's even more satisfying if you do have piercing shots, though. Just eviscerate the entire group of them. As a whole. In portals, you can't stand a chance. Surprised the portals are a thing that's present this early in the game. You'd think you'd have to unlock them, because they are a pretty interesting difficulty spike. But it's just the way she goes then. Not only does the game give you regular unlocks that you would expect, like fun bonuses, but there's plenty of ways that the difficulty gets increased over time. Sometimes ahead of what you would be more comfortable with. But can't run from your fears forever. Ooh, double spider. Goodbye, sir. Where is this item room? This is Caves 1. This is nonsensical. This is absurd. This is the biggest floor I've ever seen. I'd really like to maintain my deal chance, by the way. Please oblige. Come on, boys. Such a waste of time this is. Finally. We get our full health back. That's pretty cute. Of course, this is the one floor where there's no self-sacrifice room that I can tell. Could be one anywhere along there, but you think I'm gonna take that chance? You are wrong. Don't want to waste any more time than I already have. Goodbye, sir. Oh yeah, last time we unlocked the Book of Revelations by killing Death, was it? I don't know. One of those horsemen. One of those Book of Revelations wouldn't be so bad right around now. Gives you soul hearts whenever you use it. Some great padding. Really beefs up your HP. Look at these dead-end rooms. What's the deal? Come on. Another key. Mucho apreciado. Single Tears upgrade would also be superb. Just a suggestion. Sir, you almost got me. And to that I applaud you. What? My wits have eluded you. Tears down? That's the exact opposite of what I was asking for, sir. Okay. You boys just cool it, alright? Almost at the boss fight. Let me revel in the possibility of another deal. Devil deal. We have like a makeshift Polyphemus right now. Alright. Mega Fatty, but not only is it Mega Fatty, he's in a narrow room. With tight environs. No space to maneuver. He's also immune to knockback, apparently. I cannot avoid his creep. I cannot. Get the Fart Cloud in there. Oh, he's gotten a Tears upgrade. He is a god. Thank you. Range down. We already got a range up, so you can suck my range down if you understand what I'm conveying. You don't understand what I'm conveying? Well, that's fine as well. Oh, those were not the same pill. My mistake. And we'll carry this full health for the future. Thank you, Mr. Dolly, for giving that, we need this item room. We need it. Somewhere down there. Yeah, Mr. Dolly drops 3 random hearts, as you might have been able to read from the description. And those hearts could be anything. They could be black hearts, they could be soul hearts, they could be red hearts. Lucked out and got 1 black heart. Actually, the true luck would be having multiple black hearts, or soul hearts. Practically, they're indistinguishable, so black or soul hearts. I think I looked it up, or I did the calcs, and the chance of getting no black hearts at all is something like 20%. I'm trying to remember now. Because it's 1/3 each. So 1/3 of 1/3 of 1/3 is like 1 in 27. Something around those lines. Ooh, number 1 is kind of tempting. It would allow us to have the maximum rate of fire. But on the other hand, we have a reroll machine at our disposal. I think I'll hold off on you for now, number 1. I appreciate what you're trying to do for me here. But it's not the time. If we had no Tears upgrade from the boss, I would have taken you without a doubt. But it is not that day. This Outbreak is a fun item. It's fun if you have high damage. We don't have reliable high damage just yet, so I'm gonna pass on it for now. Mulligan, alright. That's a time-tested classic. 1/6 chance of a fly. I didn't know the hard numbers until now, so that's interesting. So it's 1/6 as strong of a guppy. Good stuff. We did have Guppy at one point. That was quite the spectacle. We're 1 piece of Guppy right now. Future Devil Deals could give us some good stuff. Multiple full health kills and another range upgrade. So number 1 again would not have been detrimental with all these range ups around. Could be a good idea. But alas. I've passed on it, I've made my decision. There will be no change backs, there will be no trade backs. No tag backs. Gotcha, you're it. Oh, that room is locked off from us. We'll not be checking out the boss trap room today. Unless we get some sort of arcade, which is certainly feasible. And we can take a blood bank, destroy all of our red HP, or at least some of it. We've also raised our Devil Deal chance once again. I appreciate that. Thank you, shopkeepers, for allowing me to do so. Bombs are key. Pointless, but thanks. The pills have not been bad. Alright, Rainbow Baby. Cute, but we can do better. Thank you for the reroll machines, by the way. BBF, not necessary. BBF can be actively harmful. That thing flies around. It's like a, you know the bomb flies? Those giant freaking dudes with the comically undersized wings? According to all known laws of aviation, a bombfly should not be able to fly. Okay, infestation. I mean, maybe that'll count towards Beelzebub, perhaps? That's a transformation you don't see too often. If we can get an item that makes us take damage, like Ivy Bag, that'd be pretty tasty. You can trigger some flies. It's good stuff. Tears down. I'd love a PhD as well. Come check the shop. Up here is probably a dead end, but it's worth a look. We could also check the armoire. Check what pills are available in there. I can see forever. Just subbing in for the announcer while he's not here. Power pill. More luck. So good. Bombs are key. Power pill. Full health, we'll take that. Oh hey, fun room. And of course the black card is locked out from our reach. Too bad indeed. Too bad. Mario phases out of reality before he can even finish his sentence. See you later! There we go. Mario learned how to talk again. Learning to talk again. Goodbye, spiders. Take our full health pill. Could always get something nice out of it. Pop these posthumous poops. Not really posthumous poops, they were created while the bearer was alive. Where's our shop, please? I would really like to experience the shop. I'd like to see what wares are available for purchase. Ooh, a puberty. That's good. Makes you ugly, but 3 of those give you an HP upgrade. What if our shop is down there? Yeah, well... What if, huh? Lots of what ifs in the world. Better to just dwell on the truths. Than the hypotheticals, you understand? Go out there and make your dreams a reality. Don't ask yourself, what if? Just do. There is no try. Do or do not. Yes. Classic proverb. Yeah, we have a couple of directions to possibly go for this shop. I like the Eternal Heart. It's a nice addition to our HP zone. There's our shop. Perfect. Crunch, crunch. Why do those embryos make such a crunchy noise? It's kind of viscerally disturbing. I'll take the compass. Let's do it. We've already bombed the shopkeeper today. 40. Oh, we got to 41. We're slowly climbing along there. Ever so slowly. Oh, Gertie. You're so silly. Who do you think you are? Spewing out these flies. Spewing out those diagonal shots. Ooh, almost got me there. Hey, let's get this Linger Bean into your presence, shall we? How much damage does the Linger Bean do? Does it deal my tier damage? Because if so, that's pretty nice. More HP. Don't mind if I do. Rotten Baby, join the party, dude. We basically have a coupon for a free Rotten Baby in the form of the Eternal Heart. So I will gladly accept. Was there an arcade on this floor? Worth backtracking for. We're in no rush. In no hurry. No need to scurry. Probably a secret room here, possibly. Perhaps. Not there? Okay. Oh, it's down here! Thank you, I can see forever, because I would not have ever noticed that. Even though it was probably already revealed to me. What a strange spot for a secret room. I mean, just look at that. It's a little obfuscated by the Bloody Lust tier, but you understand. Tears down. Once again. Sadly, there was no PhD in the shop. I don't even know if I have PhD unlocked. It's probably not unlockable. It's probably there from the get-go. But if it isn't, then that would explain why it has not shown up. Another cursor. Oh god. Knights. Awful, awful creatures. I avoided that damage, fortunately. And we have 3 kind of things that generate flies, but sadly they do not contribute towards Beelzebub. They're just fly creators. Nothing less, nothing more. 1 knight remains. He's a fast one too, so watch your back. Might as well check the challenge room while we're here. These brains leave a really annoying trail of creep on the floor. You kind of have to play around it if there's a lot of brains on the floor. Nope, no teleport. Okay, so be it. Let's go. Good stuff, good flies. If we get a hive mind, I'll be the happiest man around. There's still 2 shops around for me to have a look-see. The ideal outcome is hive mind and, well, telepills it is. Look at how huge this floor is. God, that's disgusting. It's actually the worst thing I've ever seen. This floor. Just the floor layout, that's the worst thing. That's it. That's all there is to it. A very uninteresting life. These are the truths. Goodbye to you. Dude, Acid Baby, please more, luck upgrades. Thanks in advance. And these spiders, they already have an obscene amount of HP, and the champion just skyrockets that. I mean, just look at how resilient they are to our 8.4 damage. It's nuts. Power 2. Ooh, Greetus. Hello, friend. Goodbye to you, sir. Better to find a greed in a freaking secret room than in a shop, that's for sure. He could replace your useful items. Certainly don't want that. Could still be super greed in there, mind you. Come on, let's go. We have pretty good DPS. Still stands to be improved, though. I'm hoping we can get more than this by the time we reach, say, Sheol, for instance. Let's shove these linger beans over to the other side. Come on. Nice little fart cloud. Never hurt nobody. Oh, there we go, Chub died to it. Now there's one on the kill list. Did I seriously just do that? I don't know how my brain interpreted the spikes coming up as spikes retracting, but there you have it. Fire mind, huh? Oh boy. This is quite a doozy. 2 puberties. Good stuff. And Fire Mind gives you random exploding balls. It inflicts a nice fire debuff, which is appreciated, but the explosions can get really annoying. We have no need to go back, to be honest. We just want to go to the shop. Boop! There it goes. There was an exploder. And we have 6 luck, so there's going to be a lot of explosions. They don't explode on contact with the wall, which is nice. But any enemy is a fair game, including that Eternal Fly, which definitely caught me off guard. Acid Baby, what have you presented to me? Broken modem. That's not what I asked for, my friend. Not in the least. And sadly, we have another... We have no reroll machines, so that's all of our haul for this floor. At least it was half price. Have to appreciate that. So Infested ? Does not create spiders from poops that have been killed. Maybe it only creates spiders from poops that have not been killed. Yep, what a concept. Super secret room, let's go. Pop! If only you had exploded that tinted rock for me. You could have also employed the troll bomb. So many possibilities. These keys are out of control. I love it. I love this. Beautiful angel statue, thank you for your assistance. It takes a little bit of brain power to break out of the habit of exploding the angel statues. We will eventually unlock the ability to do so, but not yet. Ooh, Squeezy, thank you for that. And no deal for once, that's fine, I suppose. Depths 2, here we come. Squeezy. Okay, he's back on the list. Thought he was gone, but he's still with us. Another key. So prolific. I love it. This is what Power Pill does, by the way. Turns you into Pac-Man. Everyone runs away from you. It's a very blatant Pac-Man reference. I appreciate it. No fear. Everyone references Pac-Man these days. It's almost as if he's in the public domain. Oh, and Broken Modem. I mean, you might have read what it does. But now you can see it in action with those guys and their bullets. Another one. It makes the bullets linger in a really annoying way, so I'd rather not have taken it. But now we have to deal with it. Makes every enemy's bullets more unpredictable because they could just stop and go at a moment's notice. Look at this. This freaking floor is more concise than the previous one. That's nuts. That's unacceptable. Oh, it also stops enemies in their tracks. It can be useful. It's not all tears. Alright, 73%. Let's make that higher, shall we? And there's also moving box. We don't need that. That picks up all the items in the room, and the next time you use it, it drops them off. Simple as that. Not really what I need right now, though. A single passive item would have been nice. Anyways, let's descend. Down to the boss fight. Greatest thing about Samson is definitely that you can procure damage at the cost of your own HP. Bloody Lust is such a nice thing to start with. We'd be in a relatively sore spot without his Bloody Lust kicking in once in a while.
I can see.
Thank you for that, I can see forever. Really good stuff. Another luck upgrade in the house, too. I'm not Isaac, I'm Samson. Just a little bit of Isaac humor for you. Look at the explosions. 8 luck. You can't stop blast. Thank you for the speed ball. Not so much thanks for the tears down. But I will certainly take both of these. Excellent. So we have Headless Baby here. Okay, well, you know what? If you're going to do that... How do I keep touching the spikes? I'm gonna do this again. There we go. See? It's possible. I just messed it up both times. So now we're 2 for 3 on the Guppy, and we're 2 for 3 on Conjoined. Anything's possible at this point. Of course, without rubber cement, Conjoined isn't as fun as it could be. Oh, we were so close to greatness last time. Oh, Eve, you never popped off. This is definitely the opposite of that run in terms of damage. I mean, not quite the opposite, but opposite in terms of my own damage is actually functional and will kill enemies. I don't have to rely on flies of sorts. They were hive mind flies, which was extraordinary. That's one thing we do lack here. You definitely find yourself at a dearth of items. You have one run that has all the good stuff that you could use in another run, and they just end up both being wet farts. It comes more often than you'd expect. It's quite depressing. It's a fact of life. Woo! Thank you, Broken Modem, for pausing that. That was scary. Almost got blasted. Good damage. I think the fire damage scales with your own damage. Let's telepills, shall we? Ooh! Score! We unlocked Krampus! Alright, at last. So now every devil room has a chance to just give you a mini-boss instead. Good stuff. Best unlock in the game by far. Range up, range down. Here we go again. I will telepills the heck out of here. We got in our second secret room, that's pretty nice. And here I was saying, I don't want any more spacebar items. Well, now I can eat my words. Thank you, no trinket. It's very vague in the descriptor, but it does prevent all spacebar items from ever existing while you're holding it. So, I've got this nice Book of Belial, and I will not find a single thing to replace it. They will all be passive items. Whether or not that's a good thing depends on the quality of your run. Depends on what you're looking for. In my case, I'd wager it's good, because I already have Book of Belial. By the way, this is not really outlined in the controls, but if you press and hold Control or on controller, the right shoulder, you can drop all of your possessions. So I could pick that back up, because I didn't have anything to replace it with. But yeah. Hold on a minute. Oh, I entered the library. That's fine though, because we got Bookworm out of it. Normally, if you enter a library with the no trinket, you get 2 non-spacebar items. It does work on libraries as well. It's a very, very fun thing to do. You get 2 surprise free items. But I entered the room before the no trinket fully registered as existing, so there we have it. Another telepills. Don't mind if I do. Death! Welcome back, friend. Look at all these deaths that we're fighting. This would be... oh man, thank you for the bandages. Alright. In the Rebirth era, if you're trying to make a meat totem, that's, death is the goal. But by the time you're trying to make a meat totem, you've probably already unlocked Conquest, which has a chance to replace death. And it seems like that chance is 100%, whenever you don't want it to happen. Way of the road. Leeches, please, be gone. Okay, there we go. All done. That wasn't so hard, now was it? Okay. Don't want to die. Absolutely not. I'd like to escape from this room, but we're actually making pretty good progress. Thank you for the soul heart. Appreciate it muchly. And at long last, the double envy comes to a conclusion with Shoop-da-Whoop. He is a god. Shoop-da-Whoop used to be a joke of an item, but now it's quite good. I'm gonna keep it. I like it a lot. Full health, huh? I have no red hearts as Samson. Not a place you want to be, but that's where we are. Let me just circumnavigate these real quick. Perfect. 2 bombs. Nice haul. Goodbye, Bloodshot Eye. Your reign of terror will be no more. Ooh, they were not collinear. Why are the portals in the corner? That's so rude. You should all be lined up in a nice little row so I can destroy you all. Simple as that. Oh, and that was a narrow room, not a large room. So I did not get the double charge from it. I'm just gonna take that at this point. Don't need an extra key. Mom's heart, here we go. Moment of truth, 67% chance to get a double deal. Otherwise, I guess we'll just end at Mom's heart. It'd be a little anticlimactic, but there you have it. Okay, you really had to go and do that? He's done it! He is a god. We're going down, boys. Even if it kills us 9 times. 10 times, technically. We still have this life. You unlocked fighting, baby. Ooh, coat hanger. That's gonna be a fun cutscene to watch. Bet you can imagine what happens there. Okay, Curse of the Lost. Hello. Of course! Of course, the very first shot I fire is going to be an exploder. It's classic. Classic stuff. Not a big fan of this room, to be honest. I'd like to see it gone. That ghost disintegrated in the astral plane, never to be seen in our dimension. We have a full suite of orbitals. Not too handy against Satan, mind you, because he does his stomping instead of anything else with bullets. Any of that nonsense. There's a Tinted Rock here, my savior. Love that. And a Soul Heart. Unprecedented random Soul Heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much! Thank you! Thank you very much. Bad guess. Not a secret room. A little surprised. It just had that feeling, you know? That three-winged room. Okay, self-sacrifice room. I forgot. So, the total objective of the self-sacrifice room. You saw me do it a few times at the beginning. We earned our angel chance, which didn't work because of glitchiness. Even though it was literally 100% chance. Well, yeah. If you go hard enough on it, start fighting angel statues, and you start going down... I don't think they... Like, the angel bosses... I don't even know if you can fight them at this point, because I've not unlocked the capability of fighting them. So maybe those are omitted for now, but you do end up going to the ultimate final floor, which comes after Sheol. If we get a lot of soul hearts, I might give it a try, or maybe a perks pill, but I don't think that's in our rotation. It's just not the kind of run to self-sacrifice. Okay, Pretty Fly, at this point, you're wholly unnecessary, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Death, okay. Useless reroll machine, excellent stuff. Now, there are some potential uses for that reroll machine, but if you have maybe a butter trinket, you can force your held item to drop, and then you can reroll that into a secret room item, which may or may not be better. Some advanced level tactics. Cool guys don't look at explosions, or in this case, brimstones going on in every other direction. How hard can we go on this machine? Because if we do manufacture 10,000 soul hearts, that could be pretty nice. I do want to kill Satan though, because that counts as an achievement. We have not done it with Samson yet. Necronomicon! Hey! There it is. Didn't even realize we had to unlock it. Please. More spirit hearts? Thank you in advance. Not like an ace of clubs, all of these nonsense, garbage trinkets. Certainly don't need telepills, or that freaking little larva, which makes flies come from poops. No thanks. Cursed Skull, I don't even remember what it does, I just know that it's bad. I have blind obedience in the defined list of bad trinkets. Blister is cute. A single extra soul heart payout would be so nice. That's not what I meant at all. We do have 9 lives, so we can teleport by killing ourselves, but that's actually the worst possible idea. Hanged Man, huh? Alrighty then. We should destroy the Fallen while we're here. Bye, boys! Oh, we did not quite destroy them at the rate I was hoping. We got HP, which is kind of useless, but it's another hit. Should we choose the sacrifice path? Goodbye, Laramie Jr. Goodbye, Chubby. See you around. And finally the Monstros. The boys, the brothers. 2 brothers in the basement, fighting a little naked boy. They lost because they're bad. And goodbye to you, Imp. We've used all of our good puberty pills, so goodbye, puberty. If we find another one, we have no reason to take it because we have already become an adult. You can't adultify yourself twice, sadly. Oh! Oh! Taking a hit twice? Now that's just not the goodest of things. Okay, well there goes any hopes or dreams we had for the self-sacrifice. Sorry about that, folks. Really don't like those flying leeches, in case it's not painfully obvious. We'll have a chance for a self-sacrifice room later. Don't you worry. But let's just finish this off with a nice Satan kill. Goodbye, leech. We could Hanged Man, but we don't really need to. There's not really a threat of creep in this fight. Broken Modem actually did some good there. Hello, Satan. Nice bullets there. Nice lag. 8 luck is pretty nice with Broken Modem, I gotta say. For Satan, at least. Please squish me. Please squash me. And he's gone. I'm a fire in my laser. Classic stuff. Classic stuff. Let's go. Classic ending. Blood Rights has appeared in the basement. Oh man. There goes our 5th night at Mom's. Wow. So that first Isaac kill did count. We have destroyed the 5 Nights at Mom's achievement. We have a new ending to witness. A really fun one. So where do we go after 5 Nights at Mom's? That's a great question. Now that we're not trying to maintain that particular streak, we could maybe do some greed mode. We could branch off into that. We could do some challenges. How'd he do that? What a little joker. What a hilarious guy. Gotta love him. Alright. Well, I will see you next time. This has been a fun adventure. We're slowly accumulating the negative. We have 2 portions remaining. And, looks like we'll only need 5 portions to complete it, so that's good to know. Almost there. We will perhaps unlock the negative next time. We will perhaps play greed mode. We could do a challenge. It's all up to whatever I'm feeling. But yeah, until then, until next time.